Hey guys, it's Krista here again. Welcome to Burn Bright. Today I'm going to talk about From Bad to Cursed by Katie Alender. This is the second Bad Girls Don't Die novels. The first book is Bad Girls Don't Die by Katie Alender. This was released earlier this year, 2011, by Hyperion. Alexis is the last girl you'd expect to sell her soul. She already has everything she needs: an adorable boyfriend, the perfect best friend, and a little sister who's finally recovering after being possessed by an evil spirit. Alexis is thrilled when her sister joins a club. New friends are just what Casey needs. It's strange, though, to see how fast the girls in the Sunshine Club go from dorky and antisocial to gorgeous and popular. Then Alexis learns that the girls have pledged an oath to a seemingly benevolent spirit named Arald. Worried that Casey's in over her head, Alexis and her best friend Megan decide to investigate by joining the club themselves. Soon, Alexis trades in her pink hair and punky clothes for a mainstream look, finds herself reveling in her newfound elegance and success. The club's connection with Arald seems harmless, and before long, Alexis can hardly remember why she joined in the first place. Surely it wasn't to destroy Arald. Why would she hurt someone who has given her so much and asked for so little in return? Book 2 starts out about 10 months after Book 1 left off. It mainly focuses on Alexis instead of on Casey. Even though the first book was told from Alexis's point of view, we are mostly dealing with Casey's possession. In the second book, Casey has come out of the mental institution and she's back home. Alexis still kind of has an attitude toward her sister. I mean, after all, she burned down their house, she tried to kill him, but their relationship still hasn't gotten very close. There's still some distance and some animosity between the two. When Casey begins to start making friends, even though in the flap of the book it says that Alexis is happy for her, she kind of still has this overall attitude of what's going on, how did she make friends so easily, why is this group of girls letting her in, and she still kind of has this negative attitude about the whole thing. When Alexis and Megan finally join the Sunshine group, they take an oath, weird things really do start happening, and it gets kind of freaky. They start to look prettier, and they decide to dress better and who should be hanging out with who. They try to get more girls to join the club, but I mean, overall, they're kind of cliquey. They only really talk to each other unless another girl shows some interest in the club. They really only deal with their little tiny group. But things always seem to be going their way. They don't have to study anymore. They become really healthy and skinny and pretty and perky. They're there to help each other make the right decisions and look at their futures. But then things start getting kind of really scary. Soon the girls start to attack each other, and we know that something really wrong is going on here. Because I love the scare factor in this book, and I think the scare factor is better than the first book. The first character development, I really did enjoy by the end of book, and it really did take to the end of the book for me to start appreciating the sister interaction between Alexis and Casey. All through the first book, they seemed really distant from each other. Casey was always unsure of herself, except for when she was possessed. She acted younger than her age. But now that she's out of the institution, she's just trying to find friends and feel accepted and apologize to anybody that she's hurt. And Alexis still is kind of just a really negative thinker. She's really judgmental. And even through all the Sunshine group, which it could be because of Arald and them judging each other and betterment, but Alexis still comes off as just a really negative person. So towards the end of the book, I was more appreciative of the sisterly interaction they had with each other and some of the more accepting things. So I am interested to see where it goes in the next book. Alexis in the next book, I really hope to see more of how Alexis has grown as a person and see more of the family loving dynamics that you see in the parents but not in the sisters. In the first book, there was some scariness, but it didn't really keep me up at night, but it was still a really interesting and cute read. In this book, the scare factor was a little bit scarier, and it was able to be maintained through most of the book, and it had a big climax at the end, which was really fantastic and interesting. So, That is From Bad to Cursed by Katie Alender. It's a Bad Girls Don't Die novel. This series is a great starting off point for those of you that are interested in reading horror stories, but not quite ready to jump right into the scarier ones. So, thanks you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Happy reading. Bye.